Hello everybody, and today I am going to tell you about trigonometric table. How to determine the values of a trigonometric function. That means how to find out sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90 and so on. Okay, and already we know that trigonometric functions, that means sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, already you know there are 6 functions are there. And what is the relationship between them? Okay, see here. And today I will tell you about the basic ideas. That means very fundamental things. Okay, see here. And sine function is there, and tan and sec. And their complementary functions are cos, cot, and cosec. And do you know what are the full form of these functions? See here, this is sine, S-I-N-E, this is tangent, and this is secant, and this is cosine, and this is cotangent, and this is cosecant. And here cos stands for complementary. That means the complementary function of this sine function is cosine. And the complementary function of tangent is cotangent. The complementary function is secant is cosecant. Why you are taking the complementary? And what is the meaning of complementary actually? Already I know it that you can find out the values and you can apply the values also, and you can solve the trigonometric questions also. But what is the meaning of this? Cosine, cotangent, cosec. Okay, see here. That means, what is the complementary angle of 30 degree? It is 90 minus 30. What is the complementary angle of theta? It is 90 minus theta. Clear? What is the complementary angle of 60? It is 90 minus 60. That means 30 degree. So that is why here sine theta. And what is the complementary angle of theta? It is 90 minus theta. Clear? So you are writing cos. Cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. That means the values of cos 90 minus theta is same as the value of sin theta. So, and these values are same. And here, since you are taking the complementary angle of theta is 90 minus theta, so you are using the complementary function of sin, that is cosine. Similarly, tan theta. And what is the complementary angle of theta? It is 90 degree minus theta. Clear? And what is the complementary function of tangent? Cotangent. That means cot. And if you are taking sec theta, what is the complementary angle of theta? It is 90 minus theta. And what is the complementary function of sec? It is cosec. Clear? So this is the relationship between sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. You understand or not? And see here, the symbol of cosec, short symbol is CSC. In place of cosec, we can write CSC, cosec. And it is the universal symbol. It is not my symbol. Clear? It is not given by me. It is the universal symbol. Clear? So in foreign authors, you can find out CSC in place of cosine. Okay. Now see here. Trigonometric functions is applicable to right angle triangle only. It is not applicable to acute angle triangle or obtuse angle triangle. Only specially for right angle triangle it is applicable. And see here, it is a right angle I am taking. ABC, and already it is known that this angle is 90 degree, and the side opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse, and it is denoted by H. Clear? And if you are taking this angle, theta, so the side opposite to theta is taken as perpendicular, and the adjacent side to theta is base. Clear? And see here, if you will take this angle, theta, this is the hypotenuse, then this will become perpendicular, this will become base. Is that clear to you? That means which side you should take the perpendicular and which side should be taken as the base. Only it is fixed, the hypotenuse is fixed, because the side opposite to 90 degree is taken as the hypotenuse. and the other two sides you should decide according to your angle chosen. Is clear? If this is the theta, then this will be the perpendicular. If this is theta, this will be the base. See here. Now, what is the formula for sine? Sine theta. Sine theta means it is P by H, and cos theta means it is B by H. And what is tan theta? Perpendicular by base. It is P by B. And cot theta, opposite to tan, it is B by P. And sec theta, it is opposite, the reciprocal of cos theta, it is H by B. And cosec theta, it is reciprocal of sine, it is H by P. So these are the values of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot, sec, cosec in terms of P, B, H. Clear? Now, see here, how to find out the values of the angles. See here, if you can find out the values of sine and cos, then you can find out the other values. Because tan is equal to sine by cos. Tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. First of all, we have to find out the sine of these angles and cosine of these angles. Then, by dividing sine by cos, you will get tan. Then, if you will take the reciprocal of tan, you will get cot. If you will take the reciprocal of cos, you will get sec. If you will take the reciprocal of sine, you will get cosec. Only these two values we have to determine. Clear? See here. Let us take a right angle triangle. So that these two angles sides are same. That means this is 90 degrees, so that this angle must be equal to this angle. So this will be 45 degree, this will be 45 degree. This is the hypotenuse. Clear? And since these two sides are same, I can take, this is the B and this is perpendicular. If you take this angle, so I am taking the base as 1 unit, so that perpendicular will be equal to 1 unit, because these two sides are equal. And if these two sides are taken as 1 each, then according to Pythagoras theorem, H is equal to P square plus B square root over. So here P is 1, B is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So it is equal to root 2. So H is equal to root 2. Clear? So see here. And how to find out the value of sine 45? See here. What is the formula sine 45? P by H. So here P is 1. So 1 by root 2. And what is your formula for cos 45? B by H. So here B is 1, H is root 2. So 1 by root 2. So here sin 45 and cos 45 are 1 by root 2 each. This is 1 by root 2 and this is also 1 by root 2. Clear? Now see here. How to find out the 30 degree and 60 degree? So let us consider an equilateral triangle ABC. An equilateral triangle means all the three sides are equal. So I am taking the three sides as 2 units. These are 2, these are 2, these are 2. 2 units each. And draw a perpendicular from A upon BC. So since this is an equilateral triangle, this one is 60 degree. So this one is also 60 degree. And the perpendicular will divide this angle. So each is equal to 30 degree. And this perpendicular will divide the base into 2 equal parts. So since the total base is 2, so this one equal to 1, this one equal to 1. So I am taking this one as 1 and this one as 1. So let us take this triangle. That means ABD. In triangle ABD. And apply the Pythagoras theorem to this right angle triangle. This is right angle triangle and this is the perpendicular and this is the hypotenuse and this is the base. For this angle, for 60 degree. Now I am omitting this 30 degree. I am taking simply this angle. So what is the value of P? Here P is equal according to Pythagoras theorem, h square minus b square root over. And here h is 2. So 2 square is 4. 4 minus 1 root over, because b is 1. So this is equal to root 3. So P is equal to root 3. Clear? Now see here. So what is the value of sin 60? Sin 60. What is your formula? Your formula is P by H. So here P is root 3, H is 2. So root 3 by 2. And what is cos 60 degree? It is equal to B by H. What is B here? 1. 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2. That means sin 60. It is 1 by 2. Sorry, root 3 by 2. And cos 60 is 1 by 2. Clear? Now see here. Same triangle I am taking. In triangle ABD, this one is 30 degree. So I am omitting this angle. So I have to find out sin 30 and cos 30. So the side opposite 30 degree is taken as P. So this one is P and this one will become B. Base. Now find out sin 30. Sin 30 degree is equal to P by H. What is P? 1. And H is 2. 1 by 2. And cos 30 is equal to how much? B by H. What is B here? Root 3. H is 2. Root 3 by 2. So sin 30 is 1 by 2. And cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Now very important part is that you have to find out 90 degree and 0 degree. See here. Very important concept it is. This angle is 90 degree and this one is theta. So this one H, this one P, this one B. Clear? So how to make this angle 0? How to make theta as 0? I am going to find out these values. So it will move the point B towards C slowly. That means it will take B here, then the angle slightly decreases, then again move B towards C, so it again slightly decreases, again move towards C. So finally, when the point B coincides with C, this angle will become 0 degree. In that case, see here, AB will be equal to AC. In that case, AB is equal to AC. Clear? Under which condition? When theta is equal to 0 degree, AB will be equal to AC. And the perpendicular will become 0. Here P is equal to 0. Because the point B coincides with C. So P is equal to 0. And AB is equal to C, let us take as 1 unit. And taking 1 unit. B as 1. So automatically AC is equal to AB. That means H is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. Under which condition? When theta is equal to 0. Now apply the function. Sin 0 degree. What is the formula? P by H. What is P here? P is 0. H is 1. So 0 by 1 is equal to 0. Then what is cos 0 degree? B by H. Here what is B? 1. H is 1. 1 by 1 which is equal to 1. So sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Clear? Now how to find out 90 degree? See here. Same triangle I am taking. ABC. And this one is theta, this one is 90 degree. This one H, this one P, this one B. So how to make theta 90 degree? That means you have to increase the angle. But in my previous case, you are decreasing. Theta tends to 0. But here, theta also tends to 90 degree. So let us move A towards B slowly. Towards B. Let us move A towards B slowly. So that means this. Like this. Here A, here A, here A. That means the angle slightly increases, goes on increasing. So finally, if you will move the point A towards B, so this theta will become 90 degree. And in that case, the point A will coincide with B, so that B will become 0. This side will become 0. That means the length AC will become equal to DC. So let us take P as 1 unit. And here H is also equal to 1 unit. Clear? And now, because this side is equal to this side and this becomes 0. So now theta becomes 90 degree. So sin 90, what is the formula for sin 90? It is equal to P by H. P by H. And what is P? 1. 1 by 1 is equal to 1. And what is cos 90 degree? Cos 90 is B by H. And what is B? B is equal to 0. H is 1. So 0 by 1 is equal to 0. So sin 90 is 1 and cos 90 is 0. Now see here, I have told you how to find out tan. Sin by cos, 0 by 1, it is 0. This divided by this, 2 cancel out, 1 by root 3. So this one cancel this one, so becomes 1. So this divided by this, 2 cancel out, becomes root 3. So 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. That means undefined. And in place of cot, the reciprocal of tan is cot, because the cot is equal to 1 by tan. So 1 by 0, it is infinity. So 1 divided by this one, it will become root 3. 1 by 1, it is 1. And this will become 1 by root 3. And 1 by infinity, this becomes 0. Now sec is the reciprocal of cos. That means 1 by 1, it is 1. So reciprocal of this one is 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of this one is root 2. Reciprocal of this one is 2 by 1, it is 2. And 1 by 0, it is infinity. Then, how to find out cosec? It is the reciprocal of sine. 1 by 0, it is infinity. Then the reciprocal of this one is 2. Reciprocal of this one is root 2. And the reciprocal of this one is 2 by root 3. And the reciprocal of this one is 1 by 1, it is 1. So these are the values of the 6 trigonometric functions from 0 degree to 90 degree. But question is that how to remember? I have already derived these values. But how to remember these formulas? See here. How to count by the help of fingers. I am taking the fingers like this. See here. Like this I have drawn. Here. So anything you can take. This one are 0 degree. This one are either you can take from this side or from this side. Anything. 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. It is 90 degree. And always take sine towards 0 degree and cos towards 90 degree. In order to remember, take sine towards 0 degree and cos towards 90 degree. Now how to find out all these values are in the form of P by Q. All these values are in the form of P by Q. So always take Q as 2. It is fixed. P by Q, always take Q as 2. That means in P by Q form, always take Q as 2. And how to find out the values of P? So it is square root of number of fingers after the required angle. Number of fingers after the required angle. Here, number of fingers after the required angle. So see here, you are finding sine 0. See here, I am finding these values. And after 0 degree, that means after this finger, you are moving this side. So after 0, how many fingers are there? There is no finger. That means the number of fingers is 0. So square root of 0 is 0. So 0 by 2, it is 0. Sin 30. Here, after 30 degree, how many fingers are there? 1. So square root of 1, it is 1. So 1 by 2. There is a 1 by 2 here. So after, you want to find out sin 45. See here, after 45 degree, how many fingers are there? 2. That means under root, you should write 2. So it is square root of 2 by 2. And after cancelling, it is 1 by root 2. So it is there 1 by root 2. And now how to find out sin 60? How many fingers are there after 60 degree? 3. So square root of 3, it is root 3. Root 3 by 2. And how many fingers after 90 degree? In this direction. Because sin is taken in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And square root of 4, it is 2. So 2 by 2, it is 1. Clear? So let us take the cosine function. And you are moving in this direction. See here, for cosine function, you are moving in this direction. Cos. So After 0 degree, you are finding cos 0. After 0 degree, how many fingers are there? 4 fingers. So square root of 4 is 2. So 2 by 2 it is 1. And now 30 degree, cos 30. How many fingers are there after 30 degree? 3. Square root of 3 is root 3. Root 3 by 2. And how many fingers are there after 45? 2. So square root of 2, it is root 2. Root 2 by 2, it is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. And how to find out cos 60? After 60 degree, there is only one finger. Square root of 1 is 1, so 1 by 2. And after 90, there is no finger. That means square root of 0 is 0. 0 by 2, it is 0. And after determining these two values, you can find out all other values. Clear? So this is the easy way to remember. So I have told you how to find out the table and how to remember the table. Simply remember these tables. Then in the next class, I will tell you to find out some simple formulas and how to remember those simple formulas. Okay, thank you.